Good morning. Happy Thursday, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Late for the Party on Anchor FM. I am your host, Melodious, a.k.a. Coverboy, the Modern Marvel. Man, I haven't done this in a while, so I'm going to get into it just like this with a Quickfire review. Oh my God, I haven't done those in quite some time. I'm thinking maybe 2, 3, maybe since Far From Home? Spider-Man Far From Home? If I did one for that, I can't even remember. I've done so many since then, and maybe little from that. So, either way, just wanted to let you guys know that the t-shirts are available on teespring.com. Oh my God, it is off the chain. The shirt, the Late for the Party Live Splash Tee. Oh my God, it's so beautiful, so lovely. Go get your copy of it right now. I'm going for selling them at $22. And they are very good, they're very good quality, custom, they're customized, definitely, because I love the design. Also, They're comfort 100% cotton. No polyester, nothing like that. Good quality t-shirts, you guys. Definitely check them out. Or if you guys want to get your free t-shirt, just go ahead and comment. Throw a comment in my either social media on either my Facebook or Coverboy 127 on Instagram. Coverboy with an I, 127 on Instagram. Comment. Go ahead and send me a message. DM me the answers, and I will respond to you. Whoever got all five songs right. So that was the question. What are my top 5 favorite songs? And they have to be all right. So you can't get 1 out of 4. Can't get 4 out of 5. You got to get all 5 right. And if you want to know all the answers, just go back in some of the episodes for let's say maybe the last 4 months or something like that. But either way, you guys go ahead and do that. I'm going to get into it right now. So, I got a daily dose of 4 Quickfire reviews. I got 4 Quickfire reviews, but I'm going to try to get them down into each and every segment. So, I'm not going to try to squeeze all of them all in one. So, I'm going to go with the 4 that I've already seen thus far. I already seen Joker, Gemini Man, Queen and Slim. Yeah, I think that was the last that I've seen thus far. I think I said 4, but I think one more. But Bohemian Rhapsody. But either way, we wouldn't be called Late for the Party if we didn't do our job right. So either way, here we go. We're gonna start off with the Joker. Now, if everybody may have seen it or not seen it so far, in my opinion, that Joker, as much worthy of praise as they're giving, critics and everybody's giving this movie, I'm gonna say that on defense, I'm gonna be on defense about it. It wasn't what I was expecting. It wasn't, to me, honestly, from how it was being developed and everything, I feel that the movie itself, it wasn't, it dealt with a lot of stuff. It wasn't good, but it wasn't as great as it seems. To me, when you're talking about somebody as, for an origin story or for to me, I feel like it should have been called something else. If you're gonna do something that's involving, with characters from comic books and everything, this is how I'm a firm believer. Like, if you're gonna do something like that, then at least stick to the program of what the character is about. You know, like how the character comes to be the way they are. You know, like when you're dealing with somebody like the Joker is sadistic. He is sarcastic. He finds humor in the ways that where, you know, he'll kill you, but he'll find it humorous. But I guess that's the way. But also the thing is just how Joker has always been written. Joker has been written by numerous characters, but he's been written by numerous characters, numerous writers, and has damn near different personalities. Like, he might be corny, he might be on par to fight on the level with Batman, he's unorthodox. I mean, he's just as dangerous, if not more dangerous than Batman, because one, he has nothing to lose. And then two, like, he's damn near died numerous occasions and always came back. So, my thing is, for somebody like Joker, I mean, I was expecting maybe to be like Joker, like on some Deadpool shit. Not like talking in the fourth wall or anything, but, you know, like how Heath Ledger portrayed Joker in The Dark Knight. And honestly, that is probably my best. Between Mark Hamill doing Joker and Batman in the animated series, that Heath Ledger Joker, and also Joker from Under the Red Hood. You know, like that. Like, I was expecting Joker in that magnitude. Like, you know, he's brutalizing you, but he makes a crack. He makes a wisecrack in the process. All you get from this Joker film with Joaquin Phoenix is the fact that, like, you know, this cat is mentally unstable. He's unbalanced. I mean, he was trying to seek help. I mean, it's basically a good film about, you know, dealing with depression, anxiety, all of that. You know, deep issues. Like, you know, you look at how society is always shunning on the people who need help, and the rich are staying rich while the poor are staying poor. I mean, if anything, that sounds like a good movie for something else. You know? Kind of like how that old movie Falling Down with, what was that movie? Falling Down with Michael Douglas and Robert Duvall back in the day. Definitely look kind of like on that magnitude. So, you know, I look at situations like that when it comes down to a film, like when you're doing from a comic book standpoint. And also keep in mind that the writers and the director said that they weren't basing anything that Joker was doing off of any of the comic books. So it was kind of like going off of its own story. So they weren't using any references they were using certain things, like they were using Batman, they were using Bruce Wayne and Thomas Wayne and Gotham in name. But my thing is like, and then also how they're using the fact that Joker created Batman. No, absolutely not. Like, he started the whole uprising to where it just started that, and no, I feel that's being too much pressure. The reason why, even in the comic books, the reason why Joker's around is because Batman was there before Joker started. Now, I mean, I'm pretty sure they weren't going to get into the whole Red Hood detail and everything else to where Joker was trying to be damn near a hero, or just be a vigilante, but Joker was created because of Batman. Not just in the comic book, but just by, just how the attitude and how Batman is trying to stop crime. So Joker's pretty much Batman's yang to, Joker's the yang to Batman's yin. So, I mean, but, he's just dealing with psychotic issues. He's trying to work. He's trying to do his day-to-day. He laughs sporadically because it's a disorder. So, he's trying to be nice and good, and people treats him like shit, except for, a few people. I mean, it's a good movie when it comes down to, dealing with issues with, mental health and, and stuff like that. I mean, there was a lot of messages and signs when it came down to stuff like that. I definitely say that that's a good movie when it comes down to that. But as for it just being a comic book movie, a standalone comic book movie, I think it should have been called something else. Maybe a different name or something like that in that magnitude. So, but overall, I mean, it was very slow. It was long. It was slow. And when you finally start seeing things ramp up, it was unexpected. I mean, it was a lot of twists and turns, a lot of stuff that was left unanswered. But a lot of things left unchecked. So, and then also a lot of stuff like, damn, how'd he get away with that? But I digress from my point. But so far, I mean, if you guys haven't watched it, I mean, it is a worth watcher due to the fact that, Joaquin Phoenix definitely plays a dope role. Definitely plays the role of Joker very, very, very well. And yeah, Robert De Niro does dope. He played a dope role, even though very, very subpar. Definitely different from The Irishman. But I guess from what they were actually going for and everything, I'll give props to it. But as for it, I mean, just for on a comic book on the comic book head aspect, and this is probably one of the things I just don't really understand when it comes down to when you're using the source material that you have for the characters. Now, keep in mind, like I said earlier, they didn't use any source material for Joker. They basically just went off of just the name alone. So, I mean, I like how they kept the mystery of the fact that, you didn't really know his, real name, because Joker never really had names. He went by Jack Napier, Arthur, something, I forgot his last name up in the movie. But he went through different aliases, but different in different stories. Kind of like how Dark Knight, he's telling the story of how he got the scars on his face when he was a kid by telling by his mom, by his girlfriend being like, being a gambler and everything. Or like when his father, was a drunk, and he would take out his frustrations out on his mom and him. So there's a lot with that. There's a lot of layers to Joker that I guess that this film was trying to explore. I mean, they executed in a different way. So it was very, so if you were expecting like any action or anything like that, nah, don't expect too much stuff out of that. Let's just say it like that. You're not gonna expect a lot of action in this film. So either way, but I feel that it was still, I still say it's a worth watch. Like I said, Joaquin Phoenix and all the other characters, all the other actors and actresses who did a dope job in the film, I recommend watching it because they did a very, 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 very great job. But either way, I digress from my point. So I'm going to give Joker a rating. Usually I give it at a 5 out of 10, but I'm gonna do it from a rating of A through a rating of A through F. So I'm gonna give Joker a rating of, I'd say, a B minus. I'm gonna give it a B minus because, like I said, it's still a good movie. It's still a very good movie, but it wasn't what I was expecting, especially for all the hype and anticipation. I was expecting a little bit more, but as for the characters and people doing their stuff in the film, I still say it's a very good job. So, either way, you guys, like I said, this is the Quickfire review for Joker. Oh, man, so beautiful. It's so good to get back on. It's so good to get back on these. Haven't done them in quite some time. But either way, this is the Quickfire review for the Joker. Man, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and support the podcast. Man, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. Also, like I said, if you want a free t-shirt of the new t-shirt, the Late for the Party Live Splash tee, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and support the podcast. And also, don't forget to go on teespring.com if you want to just get your own shirt. But also, you gotta doing a contest of name my top 5 songs, and go ahead and send that your answers and DM me in my Instagram, Coverboy127. That is Coverboy with an I 127 on Instagram. DM me your answers. They all have to be right. All 5 songs have to be right. So whoever gives it, I will go on my next segment. Whoever gives me the answer, I will go on my next segment, say who you are, and I will slide you a t-shirt. So, either way, if not, check them out on teespring.com. Get your order in and do your thing. And like I said, when you get your t-shirt, show it. Go on my Instagram, and then you can do it like that, y'all. Straight out. Show me that you got the shirts, and I'll give a shout out on the next segment, and I'll try to throw you a new gift in the process. So either way, Either way, you guys, I am your host, Melodious, a.k.a. Coverboy, and as always... No. Let me say that again. I am your host, Melodious, a.k.a. Coverboy, the Modern Marvel, and as always, y'all, it's not easy to be late for the party, but it's easy to have all the fun.